Totally Words is our newest computer program. It contains 100 word puzzles and over 120 mystery pictures. There are 830 unique words used over 12,000 times. There are 360 unique definitions and clues. Totally Words will assist children by reading words that are rolled over. Totally Words also keeps track and adjusts according to a child's progress. Now, let's go right to the program.
Totally Words.
Totally Words has the ability to keep track of 5 individuals. And for here, what we're going to do is click on Ann Smith. And you can see that she has not done any puzzles yet. But every time she does a puzzle, and even if it's the same puzzle over, we are going to increment these number of puzzles done. As you can see, the arrow is very large on the screen. Good visual feedback. Also, a good percentage of the buttons that we roll over actually read that button to your child.
Next puzzle. Change user.
We're going to go directly to next puzzle.
Next puzzle.
And there are 2 options. We can first review the words by doing
Guess the word.
Game, or we can go directly to puzzle, which is what we're going to do.
Puzzle. Bird, cow, dog, fingers, hay, horse, hug, key, kick, leaf, mouth, nose, pot, quack, roof, slide, up, vacuum, window, yellow.
As you can see, as each word is displayed, we say that word. So a child can make the one-to-one connection with their hearing and seeing. Also, if you cannot read the clue, well, Totally Words will help you, because when you roll over the word, it will say what it is.
When you put your arms around someone.
So for a child that's learning to read, this is a great way to help them out learn new words. Now, as we roll over the words in the actual puzzle, they're not set at this time. But if you need some extra help,
we
click on the extra help button. And now when we roll over the words,
yellow, window, roof, mouth.
So you can see that we again help the child learn to read new words. If we click on the wrong word, let's see what happens.
Mouth.
The word is said and then it's grayed out. Now we'll click on the right
Hug.
one. And that word and that block disappear. And now we get to see a portion of a picture, which, as I said earlier, there will always be a new picture for a child every time they come into this program. Even if they're doing the same puzzle a number of times, there's always going to be a new picture. So now let's go through this program, and I'm going to quickly go through so you can see the actual picture. Also, before we do that, I wanted to show you this. If you click on Read to Me, if you wanted the program to read the whole sentence, we can do that.
Read to me. We have 5 of these on our hand.
So we'll click through that. Now I'm going to go through this very quickly. Some of these clues can be very challenging, and that's why the computer program will actually keep track of how your child's doing. If they get better than 85% of these on the first try, then it's going to bring in 4 new words. If not, it's going to keep them on the same 20 words, but again, there will always be a new picture at the end.
Horse.
Oop. And as you can see, the whole screen is filled with the picture. Now there were 20 words and 20 clues. And now we can see that one puzzle's been done. Also, I want to show you something else here. Now, if we go to the button Puzzles I've Done, select a different puzzle.
Puzzles I've done.
We see that we get a check mark for that number one puzzle, and it's done one time. This screen gives you feedback to let you know how your child's doing. Also, it helps you customize the learning process for your child, because some children will need more repetition with the same words, especially at the beginning stage. As I said, the computer program keeps track of how they're doing, but at the beginning stage, we really see parents or teachers really helping a child get get these first 20 words done. Once they get these first 20 words and clues under their belt, then the program pretty much can start taking over from there. So what I would suggest parents to do is to first go in on this number one puzzle, which you can come directly to this screen right here and click on it. Now we're going to use that same 20 words, and if a child needs extra help, we can come down to this game right here.
Guess the word.
Now when we click on this, this is something you and your child can do together. As you can see, we show just the sentence or the clue on the screen. Again, we can roll over the word. If we don't know what it is,
use this to open a lock.
And what I would do if I was working with a child, I would say, oh, gee, let's see. Use this to open a lock. I'd repeat the sentence again to help your child become familiar with these words. Say, use this to open a lock. And you can almost really go along with them. You don't have to always show that you have the answer and say, gee, I wonder what that is, Let's take a look and find out. Use this to open a lock. Let's find out.
Key.
Oh, it's a key. A key can open a lock. Oh, we got another clue now. An animal that... I don't know what this word is. Let's roll over it.
Gives us milk.
Oh, an animal that gives us milk. Gee, I wonder what that is, and maybe your child might know what that is. You say, oh, cow, that's great. Let's find out if that's what that is.
An animal that gives us milk.
Now, I just clicked on the Read to Me button, so just again to show you that it will read the sentence. But again, if we want to show what that word is.
Cow.
Ah, you're right, it was a cow. So you can go through all 20 of these sentences, clues, and the words and make this a little game. This is something where we see a parent or a teacher working with a child to become familiar with these first 20 words and clues. Then after that, they can go directly to the puzzle game.
Bird, cow, dog.
Again, we can click on that, and it skips over and actually goes to the we can skip button, and it will not say all the words on the screen. Now, because the last time we came in, if this was the first time, if we had clicked the next game or next puzzle, it would have taken us to 4 new words. There would be 16 from the previous puzzle and then 4 new ones. But we clicked on the number 1 puzzle. Again, going back to...
Start over.
I'm going to go here. This is where you really want to get to when you're first introducing this to your child. This is very important. When you download this program, make sure you introduce the program correctly to your child. Lots of children are going to need that extra help at the beginning for the first few puzzles. And I would go through this same puzzle repeatedly